Star Smiley, singer-songwriter, and this is podcast number 9, my Valentines podcast. On this podcast, you're going to hear some of my neighbors and some friends tell you how they spend their Valentine's Day. But before we get into that, I would like to play one of my love songs for you. I wrote it for my lover who years ago passed away on me from cancer. This is a very simple acoustic arrangement, and it's called For Better or For Worse. So here we go. You ask how can I love you now that you've become so ill. Looks like it's time to tell you just exactly how I feel. You're the only one for me in this whole universe. Honey, I'm here to stay, from better or for worse. You ask how can I stand it now that you cannot go out. I say I feel we're closer. Isn't that what love's about? Seems that there's a lot to learn when life appears adverse. Honey, I'm here to stay, from better or for worse. I'm sorry we can't do the things we used to do, but honey, that's okay, just as long as I have you. You ask how can I love you now that we cannot make love. I say our love is so much more. What are you thinking of? You're the only one for me in this whole universe. Honey, I'm here to stay, from better or for worse. I say you're the only one for me in this whole universe. Honey, I'm here to stay, from better or for worse. Honey, I'm here to stay, from better or for worse. I hope you enjoyed it. I am working at improving my voice every single day, so expect me to become a better singer in progress. Also, For Better or For Worse won a top 5 spot in a Universal Worldwide Songwriting Contest this past June. Onwards, I've always wondered, what do people do for Valentine's Day? For me, it's always staying home, eating at home, making or buying a card, maybe some chocolates, then a little action at the end. But what do other people do for Valentine's Day? Do they stay home? Do they go out to dinner or something else? Well, let's find out. First up is a couple of neighbors who were too shy to be on camera, but they wrote down what they do on Valentine's Day for me to say. They wrote, "In the past, we celebrated Valentine's Day with a special meal and a cute card. Now we give our daughter and granddaughters a card unique to them along with a gift. That makes us happy. Signed, Brenda and George." Well, thank you, Brenda and George. That would make me happy too. So thank you, George and Brenda. Next, let's get some responses from other neighbors. Anne, how are you going to celebrate Valentine's Day?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say. I'm not sure. Actually, we stay home. We never go out. Prices are way too high and prefix menus and food's not that great. So we stay home and we cook a nice dinner. We usually do an escargot with a burgundy cream sauce and a filet and baked potato and just enjoy ourselves here and maybe dance on the patio.
Oh, that sounds nice. Well, you and Jeff have a wonderful Valentine's Day and take care and thank you for being on the podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Frank and Elena. How are you two going to spend your Valentine's Day this year?
Well, our son got us tickets to a concert
Ooh.
to see Andrea Bocelli.
Ooh.
And so we'll be doing that on Sunday. And
I think we'll probably have dinner somewhere beforehand and just have a nice day for us.
Well, that sounds wonderful. That's a great Valentine's Day.
it sure will be. Thank you.
Well, thank you for participating. Take care.
All right, you too.
Dee, Mike, what are your plans for Valentine's Day?
I think we're going to go to Par 3.
Alfresco Par 3 on the
Alfresco
ocean.
Par 3 on the ocean.
Or Beach A, maybe.
Or Beach A. One of those
Yeah.
two places there. One of our
Love going to Palm
favorites.
Beach.
So you're actually going to go out on Valentine's Day.
Well,
We usually plan it
Evening
and get
for
a
dinner.
reservation.
yeah.
Wow. Well, that's
So-
really nice.
Yeah. So,
Well, happy Valentine's Day
Well,
when
thank
it
you.
comes.
Same to you.
Hey, thank you.
okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Suzanne. What are you and Jeff going to do for this Valentine's Day?
Hello. We will probably just do something smaller this year, like a token gift of our love and like a candy heart box or card or something like that. But when you asked me to do this, I thought about over the years of all the things we've done through Valentine's Day and started back to when I was a kid in elementary school. We would give every kid a little Valentine card. You remember the teacher would give you a list of the names.
I do.
And sometimes we'd make like a little construction paper heart or something to take them all home in. And that was always fun when I was a kid. And I think kids still do that now, my grandson. And because I see the little hearts in school, in the stores and things, the little Valentines. Like, won't you be my Valentine? You know, so anyway, so also my husband and I have been married for 44 years. So
Wow.
we have done many things for Valentine's over the years. All the stuff like giving the cards, the chocolate hearts all the time, flowers, strawberries, champagne, all the different things, going out to dinner, all that. Now this year we won't be going out to dinner probably because we used to go a lot and it got crowded and all, but now we're just, more chill and we do that, those kind of things. But when my kids were small, I would always give them little hearts when they were living with us, little candy hearts and cards and things.
Aw.
And then throughout the years, sometimes I would make different things because I'm an artist and crafter. So some years I made these little heart Valentines out of shells,
Oh,
My
very
little
nice. Let
shell,
me zero in on that.
Sailor's Valentines.
Very nice.
So that's one I
Yeah.
found the other day when you said about this, and here's another one. So that was fun. I gave
Nice.
those out one year. And then also I go antiquing and stuff, so I found some antique Valentine cards in the past. And this is one that,
Oh, how cute.
and then what I did was just
Nice.
copy them and writing them to my kids and give everybody in the family one of these.
Oh, very
Yeah.
original.
And then here's another one with the, what does this one say? Say Valentine, if you're not already booked, and she's sitting on books, won't you, what does it say? Won't you learn to be my Valentine?
Aww.
So I did that one too. And then here's a new one I was going to give out recently. It's just a,
Happy Valentine's
yeah,
Day.
just a card, nothing else.
Cool.
So those are some of the things that I've been doing. And so now we're just going to celebrate with the two of us. And then I will give the kids over the weekend some of their little hearts and make it fun for them too.
Well, Suzanne, thank you so much for sharing this. We really
welcome.
appreciate it.
And happy Valentine's
And
Day.
happy Valentine's Day to you too. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Karen, and she's going to tell us how her and Tom are going to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Well, Tom and I don't go out because it's always so crowded, and he prefers that I cook one of his favorite meals. So that's what we're going to do for Valentine's Day. I think this year I'm going to do some nice fillets on the grill, some, salad and mashed potatoes and a nice bottle of wine.
Ooh, sounds great.
Yes.
Well, thank you for talking with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Yes, sending love to everybody.
Lillian and Eddie, how are you guys going to celebrate Valentine's Day?
Well, we will do like a dinner with family reunion.
Wow.
And that'll be most of the years, that's what we do. We're showing love to the kids and the family.
Yes, a buy present for the little kid.
Ah.
And kisses. Mwah.
And that is a
And
granddaughter, right?
Well, it's my cousin granddaughter.
Ah.
She enjoyed me.
I can tell. Yes, yes.
And well, and I want to go to Uruguay too, so I want to celebrate in Uruguay too. So
Ah.
good.
Well, anything else to tell me about Valentine's Day?
No, that's about it.
It's not just only one day Valentine. It's
No.
365 day Valentine Day.
Excellent. Excellent. I agree. Well, thank you so much for being on my podcast.
All right, great.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Say
My
bye.
pleasure. My
Bye.
pleasure.
Bye, you guys. Hey, Betty. How are you today?
Oh, it's so good to see you, Star. And thank you for doing this and bringing our neighborhood together for a fun holiday, Valentine's Day.
Well, this has been fun. I have to admit, I've been enjoying it.
Oh, yes. As you can see, I'm into Valentine's Day. I have my decorations up. I'm going to be sending out cards showing love and friendship to both family and friends, doing that.
Well, Superwool, let me ask you, how are you actually going to celebrate Valentine's Day?
Well, I think Valentine's Day is very important, Star, because it's a reminder of friends, of love and joy with our friends and with our family. And I don't think we can take that for granted. Life is very precious, as we know from past current events. We had the fires in California and a plane crashing and
so sad.
And we just never know it. And I think it's important that we celebrate each other and support each other throughout life, because I love my neighborhood. I have the best neighbors.
Oh, me too.
We just, enjoy each other. We're out talking with each other. But that's part of our showing support and love to each other, which we desperately need.
Oh, that's what it's all about. But what are you actually going to do on
What am I
Valentine's
going
Day?
to add? Well, I will be preparing food. Like, I'm thinking of making a heart-shaped pizza and
wow.
and having friends over and maybe having a little card party and having refreshments that reflect the Valentine's Day theme. So it would have to be maybe cranberry juice with something in it, or just plain cranberry juice.
Well, that sounds very creative. That sounds perfect.
Yeah, and then, it's just a time to celebrate each other
Well, that's perfect.
and enjoy each other. And I'll be looking forward to contacting my family, my grandkids, who I send when they get their cards that I send to them. I always put some riddles in.
Oh, how nice.
And they have to answer what the riddle is. Of course, they're getting older now, and they know that they can just Google the answer.
You're making Valentine's Day fun.
Oh, yes, we have to be fun. Everything's got to be fun and light and enjoyable.
Well, thank you, Betty. That's a wonderful take on Valentine's Day.
Well, thank you, and thanks for doing this. And let's see what everybody else has to say.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, Star, do you have a song for us to sing on Valentine's?
Not right now, but I'm going to start this whole podcast out with a song.
Okay, well, maybe next time we can all get together and sing it together.
That sounds fun. Let's plan it.
Oh, thank you so much, Star, for doing this. This has been enjoyable. Thank you.
And happy Valentine's
And
Day coming
happy
up.
Valentine's Day to you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hi, John. How are you going to celebrate Valentine's Day?
I'm going to stay home and just enjoy myself.
That sounds wonderful. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.
Bye. Hi, Peter. How are you going to celebrate Valentine's Day?
Well, Star,
I've been with my wife for almost 40 years.
Wow.
And
about 10 days.
depending on the weather,
Well,
she and I are going to grill some steaks. She doesn't know this yet. And just enjoy that. I'll give her a little chocolate. And then she'll get a I love you, mommy card from our 6-year-old puppy. And we're just going to stay home in our wonderful home. And just surround ourselves with our love.
Ah, super.
I'm lucky.
You are lucky. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, and thank you for everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Healthy and happy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Tunde.
Hey, Star.
How are you and your wife going to spend Valentine's or going to celebrate Valentine's Day?
All right, so I don't know if I can. You got to promise not to tell her.
Oh, I won't tell her.
Because I don't know if it would ruin it or just make her mad.
Okay.
We've been married long enough that I get the feeling it might be a movie on the couch.
Oh.
That's why I said that. Because my wife does not like to go out, especially Valentine's this year is on a Friday. So it makes even more chance that it'll be crowded anywhere you go. So she generally likes to try and do something on a different day. Like, maybe we'll do something on Saturday or Sunday going out. But Valentine's Day or evening, we'll probably spend in and just, nice movie, hanging out, bottle of wine. I'll definitely do the dog and pony show with the flowers and the whole thing and make sure that I do it the right way. But I don't think we're going to have a huge fireworks in terms of going out. And we have 3 kids, so I don't expect to have huge fireworks in the bedroom either. Even though that's TMI, it just means that we've been married long enough that we're just going to have a nice night and fall asleep on the couch, probably, watching the movie. So
That sounds great.
But if she sees this beforehand, I'll take the fireworks to the bedroom if it can happen. So
That sounds good.
that's me right now, middle age.
Thank you, Tunde. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you too.
Hi, I'm back. I want you to know that I took a video of Don and Stephanie, neighbors from a different street. But when I looked for their video, I couldn't find it. Then I realized it had been behind another photo that I had taken and deleted. So Don and Stephanie, I'm so sorry that I deleted your video. It showed that you two are very happy and totally in love. It was an excellent video, just like all these videos we just saw. Thank you to everyone that participated in this podcast. To ask my neighbors and friends to speak on my podcast and for them to step up and actually do it and do it so well speaks wonders about my community and my friends. I have the best community and friends ever. I am thankful and grateful for all of you. Now, what did we learn from what we heard? One thing is that my neighborhood and friends are full of love. Also, everyone does something just a little different for Valentine's Day, and most celebrate the entire weekend. From the sharing, I also gained some new ideas for future Valentine's Days. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you did, please subscribe, and you will automatically receive my podcast and music whenever they're released. Now, what's up next? What's the next podcast going to be about? I love animals. So next, I'm going to do a short podcast about March 3rd, World Wildlife Day. Then I'm going to do a St. Patrick's Day podcast. Per an ancestry test, I am a bit Irish. So let's see what I can come up with. I know, like many of you, I live to love, enjoy my life fully, and to reach that pot of gold of satisfaction at the end of the rainbow. Life was meant to be fun, so let's go out and have fun. I'll see you next time.